We gotta do it.
What are we doing?
Unplanned first reaction.
Unplanned. Best money I ever spent. Best money I ever spent. The trip was worth it, and I don't know, like I heard like sound systems, couple of grand, but it's nowhere close as this. This is like, I literally got goosebumps first time sitting in the car. It's mental, like.
If you had hair, that would be stunning as well. Oh my god.
Very good. It's so like, the thing, it's like basically literally soundstage in the car, which I never heard before, and it's
tight.
so
Super
tight, and it's
rhythmic,
like,
yeah.
it's tick, 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 tick.
It's super tight. No, now I have to talk a bit like we are talking to thousands of people over there. It doesn't mean that we are faking things or making things up now.
Yeah.
But it's just, now I'm in trouble because I could experience what it's like, what a system is like with mid-bass like this through the floor.
Yeah.
And I wanted to do this in mine, but I couldn't. And now I just feel like I want to cut shit out of mine too. I don't know how. When we did the IB in mine, like at the back, you know, my 18s through the floor, we wanted to do the same thing through the firewall with the mid bass, but I couldn't really see any space. I may have a chat with Nobby, my Valda guy. We may cut the car off.
Everything's possible.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, this sounds like, to be honest, I know you know what you're doing, but I was like kind of overthinking and thinking, how is it gonna get through a couple of layers of foam from the floor? I know it's no rattle, but I was wondering how the whole system would sound. But it sounds, it feels like amazing.
You have a layer of rain guard, then you have the factory panel that's carpeted, and then you have the floor mat on the top of it. So essentially you have a good inch thick of stuff above the driver, and then people were like, you know, what's going to come through? Well, I'm going to show them the measurements as well, then they will see what comes through. Yeah. If you were using it in two-way as a mid-range, yeah, it would suck. But as a kick
plenty
bass,
comes through.
as a kick bass, it feels the car so well, like, you know, considering the price of the driver and, let's say, 2 days install.
Yeah.
This does... well, I don't have to say anything. It's fucking crazy.
Literally, you turned off the sub, and it sounded like...
We didn't even need the sub.
Yeah, you didn't even need the sub. Like it went low. Like it's mental.
I showed tomorrow that, you know, I created a preset where the mid bass up front through the flow plays without a high pass filter. It plays full range and the low end, and it's solid down to 35-40 hertz. Normally people would be like, yeah, but there's still low end under that. It doesn't matter, because what it does from that low up to the lower mid range, it's so well refined and well bodied that, and it doesn't even move, but it has such output. Imagine having two of these through the flow. I could have put in another one
next year.
Although I don't know how to take that panel out. That's bonded in for good. That's not coming out of there,
in the back seats. Underneath the back seats.
No. We would have to be right next to the other one. It would be, well, it's already epic, and
sounds mental,
then people are like, yeah, but I told tomorrow as well, oh yeah, I have 150, 200 watt RMS mid bass, I need a big amplifier for it, and blah, 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 blah. And then people spend a week or 2 weeks just on soundproofing the whole door, chasing rattles and everything, and it sounds shit. Yeah,
this sounds like I was sitting in Audis, like with Bang & Olufsen, like 10 grand sound systems, and this actually sounds better. Like it's not because the car is mine, but
to be fair, this is kind of up on that budget scale, kinda. But my God, now I feel inspired as well to do something crazy shit with the Honda again. Oh fuck, I don't have time for that.
Well, I'm beyond content. Like amen.
But I'm glad you said, Pete, do what you want.
Yeah.
Because if I had to do the door build for this car, it would have been crap.
Yeah.
And
basically, if you give an artist, like, you always give them freedom, better than you tell them what to do, and that's when you get the best of people, when you give them open hands, like.
Yeah, everything else does well.
And budget.
Everything else does well in the system, to be fair. I don't feel like anything is lacking, although yes, the mid bass is definitely beyond the rest of the system.
Yeah.
Like, if let's say mid-range tweeter and sub was on the same really good level,
Yeah.
but the mid bass.
Actually, the least thing I notice is the sub.
Yeah,
Because this is so well composed.
I don't need it.
Yeah,
yeah.
it's-
If you listen to hip hop, yeah, you need that crazy low end, and then actually this 12, we haven't even played anything that low yet, but
Yeah.
it can move air and it drops
Yeah.
under 20 hertz easily. But when you listen to acoustical music with tight drums or rock or psytrance with really rhythmic high BPM
Yeah. Which I
songs,
do.
yeah,
Yeah.
then it's not the sub, it's the mid bass. That's the heart of the rhythm. Like the drummer in the bands, I always say.
Yeah.
If the drummer sucks or the drum kit sucks, you can have the best trumpet players, vocalists. It doesn't matter. The band.
Yeah, mid is what's connecting the,
band-
whole
yeah, exactly.
system. Yeah.
First impressions. I don't know. It just came. It's bloody. What is it? What time is it?
Time is 007, 007.
Yeah, 007. Okay, 007 after midnight. And the car is not finished yet.
And I'm beyond happy.
Shit,
So.
I have to finish it tomorrow. So, yeah, you could see from the videos it was a tight time scale. I don't even know why we made it so tight, really. Because I said I think it could
because
do it in
of the
7
budget.
days. Plus budget. I said I could do it in a week. Well, yeah, kinda. So tomorrow flies back tomorrow morning,
Tomorrow.
and then I have tomorrow afternoon to finish the trim panels in the trunk that you will see at some point. And then yeah, the car is going back with the delivery guy on Wednesday. Okay, still have work to do, but fortunately everything works, everything sounds great.
I'm gonna be the PS Sound pioneer in Ireland.
Nothing rattles. Yeah, tell them that the system was 30 grand, right?
There's an island size of UK and there's nothing like this on it, like nothing like it. I had to send my car with a ferry and a company overseas to get proper music installed, like the system.
It shouldn't be like that. That's the crazy. Okay, not many people invest so much time into this game than me. There are few, not many.
Yeah.
You know, since the age of 13, 14, I've been in it non-stop in my free time, you know, digging magazines, books, whatever, reading
Yeah.
everywhere, understanding the specs of speakers, what driver use for what application. Like this speaker that we have underneath the floor, the
Yeah.
specs of this is just perfect for this application. If we put in another driver with different specs, which would, let's say,
Could be
require
crap.
a box, it would sound crap, yeah.
Yeah.
These, it's like, match made in heaven. It's just
Yeah.
perfect for this application, but people have to understand it. You know what the saddest thing is?
That the car's leaving.
I won't have time to enjoy it.
Yeah, I will.
Good.
I will.
But at least I also learned a lot from it, from certain parts of the installation, what I would do differently. To be fair, yes, you know, we had to come up with an idea where to put the mid-range on the tweeter, and then Lee was working on it. He was more confident and happier to do this configuration that I have no problem with.
Yeah.
Although if I was doing it again, I would put the mid-range in the A-pillar and the tweeter in the sails. That would make fabrication quicker and trimming and everything else finishing
yes,
quicker.
I understand, yeah.
For me,
Yeah.
I could make it quicker and easier.
And it will be same results, yeah, doesn't matter.
Certain dimensions of the sound stage would change slightly, like distance to the stage would be,
Yeah,
you know, more. The stage would start further,
yeah,
but then stage width would be less wide, although we have differential rear fill, which helps with stage width.
yeah.
So you wouldn't notice much. Plus, you are not a competitor, so you know. But yeah, and I will show in one of the videos to people what it's like when actually the mid bass plays full range to the outside world.
I heard it and it's beyond insane. It's literally like having a hi-fi stereo
and then
system.
The interior lights went off,
Yeah.
and that's when we have to find the key for the car. Where did I put it? Honestly, where did I put it? I don't know where I put it.
We'll have to improvise.
There you improvise. You see, guys, this is not a directed video. That's it. So, yeah, the inductance of that mid-bass driver is so low that actually it plays the highs. Yes, it needed a bit of EQing, but you will see it's like a coax speaker, but it's not. It's just a very responsive and sensitive driver. For this money, it's just a fucking no-brainer. People keep buying Audis and Hertz and all these fancy, you know, high.
Yeah, I've seen comparisons with Din Audio as a tar or the $2,000 pair,
really
and these were
and the people
like,
buy them because it's
same
150 watt RMS, it's powerful mid bass, and then this shit plays better from 20 watts.
Yeah.
So this was the same Chris that I mentioned, you know, with the TT.
Yeah.
We had a test in his TT when we were doing the kick builds for the mid bass, and he had a 700-800 quid, really expensive dyno, the mid bass driver, and it sounded nice, it's accurate, but then I put in a 200-pound cheap Audible Physics entry-level mid bass, and it was just doing just as good job, except that it was 6 dB louder, which means that it required 1/4 of the power for the same level.
Yeah.
So little things we could talk about it forever. Let's cut this video. This is it.
It's getting late.
We are listening to more shit, and then we're going to bed, and then I can carry on with this car.
And I can go back to Ireland.
Well, at least you go back now knowing that you will get a good system, not a shit one.
I knew that.
Imagine if you were coming and then the system would be crap.
Well, I knew it won't be crap. That's why I sent the car like
but you never know.
overseas.
You didn't know me. You didn't meet me before.
No, but Facebook, YouTube's comments say everything you need to know. It's not fake.
Okay. So actually it works that people think that they know me and they can trust me through YouTube. Right?
It does actually.
Yeah.
Word of mouth.
Well, yeah, when people watch all my 120 or 130 videos, then I guess they can see.
I'm on 50 now, I think.
You know, if I'm the same in all the videos, then I can't fake it.
You're like in Yellowstone Park, the old reliable, the gazer. That's you. Yeah.
It's always bringing it. Yeah, that's nice. Okay. Oh, all right. We leave it here, guys. Now you can see a very different type of video. If you watched it till the end, till like 30 minutes.
Fair play.
Well done. Well done. I don't know how many views we are going to get with this.
We'll see. Time will show.
We will see. Exactly.
Whoever was following this MEGANE sound install is gonna finish. Like they wanna
and the name. How about the name? Huh? MEGANE.
MEGANE. Yeah. M&M.
Yeah. This name just came, but it fits. It fits well. From a simple 1 week install, it became actually something pretty crazy. And then how are people going to hear it in UK? Yeah.
I don't know. You can pop over. I live in Warren Point. Ask.
Yeah, there's no.
Ask Peter.
No meetings, no competitions over there.
Yeah.
That's the
If
issue.
anyone of you is in Ireland, ask Peter for contact. I'll be more than willing to demonstrate.
Yeah.
That's what we're here for.
They can travel to you and then they can listen to it.
Yeah.
Because I'm not sure many people have a system like this in Ireland.
No.
It's not even extreme or high end. It's just. This is where
solid.
It should start. Yeah.
Yeah. This is my first one, and I'm beyond content. Like.
First, but not the last.
Definitely not the last. Knock on wood.
One more thing. Now we have to grab this video. Actually, hang on, I'll break it because it's gonna be so long that.
Yeah, people.
It's gonna be so long. No, I won't be able to pull it off the phone and then upload it to the PC because if it's too long, then PC goes mad. So one thing I have to clear, if someone is still watching it, when people cry about the value of the audio system and the value of the car, and they are like, oh wow, now this doubled or tripled or quadrupled the value of the car.
Yeah, mine tripled.
Tripled, yeah. I really don't know how audiophiles freak out on it, because if you like music, why should it matter how much the car is worth?
I don't care. Yeah, I have this is an old 2 grand car, 10 years old, and basically I'm gonna run it now for at least 5 years because of the music in it. So,
because I always say it's not about the car, it's about the ride.
yeah, exactly.
Fast and Furious. Was it in? I think it was something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah,
Fast
it
and-
was.
'cause
Yeah,
it doesn't matter when you enjoy your time on the roads. It doesn't matter what car you have.
yeah,
You could have a Beetle from the 60s, and so what?
yeah. It's whatever makes you feel here, as
Yeah.
you should. In this case, it's music.
It's music, yeah. When you enjoy every single minute, you get into the car, you put your favorite tune on, then that's it. And then other people, oh yeah, I will never have this sort of money to get a proper system. Start saving. That's all I can say. You know,
Yeah.
just get a what is it called? A little piggy.
Piggy bank, yeah.
Yeah.
Money jar.
Get one of those. You know, you just drop in a little bit. If it takes a year or 2 years, you will save it, I'm sure, when you want it. And then you can get all this. Or what do you want to wait for? Wait another 20 years and when you are in that stage of your life?
That was me. I could bought a really good car or get a really good sound system, and I chose for a really good sound system.
Because the thing, you can buy an expensive car, but if you don't like spending time in it, then,
Yeah,
then it doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
this is the highlight of my life. Like, except my family from now on. Like, it's half an hour to work daily, half an hour back, and I have like this
No,
is
it's
my
gonna
space,
take longer.
my
It's
universe.
gonna take longer.
Yeah.
You want speed with this car because you just want to spend more time in it.
Yeah,
And now you have a good battery.
and the best
Hang on.
thing.
We've been playing music for more than an hour, and the battery is still a solid single battery.
Yeah.
So yeah.
The best thing is you played a couple of from your iPad from the high res.
Yeah.
The what do you call this?
Tidal.
Title. And I told you, like, some of those songs I didn't even like until I heard them on a fully capable system that brings the best of music and changed my opinion on the tunes, which I didn't like before, which is
Yeah.
totally crazy. Like,
Yeah, it opens up your variety of genres. You know, you may realize that you will listen to music that you never wanted to,
yeah,
or you actually it has it can backfire because you may have many songs that you liked or you like,
yeah,
and then you will realize in a good system that they are mastered bad, and they will sound bad
yeah.
because now the system is going to show it. I lost.
It
so
shows
many,
everything,
Yeah.
good and bad. Yeah.
I lost so many songs I used to love, and I just can't listen to them anymore because what my reference was back in the day, I liked it back then, and then now I put it on.
And it's
yeah, shit. Okay, let's cut this video here.
Bye bye.
So you guys share this video.
Toodaloo.